Smile Radio, the home of the best independent rock, pop, alternative, and late night music, and, you know, unscripted banter. We've just recently opened our first merchandise store, so drop on over to the store, go check out our great selection of hoodies, mugs, t-shirts and whatever else we've got going. We're going to keep updating it week by week, you know, show you the creativity that comes from the GameboyZ lab here at Smile Radio. So yeah, come on over, grab yourself a t-shirt, show some support for Smile Radio. Every little purchase helps towards going to make Smile Radio that little bit better. Now back to some great more music here at Smile Radio.
Holy e-by gum, lads! Holy superb indie music variety! Oh, but hang on. No, wait a minute. This is the Ritchie J Show! Holy Yorkshire Puds! And I'm indie recording artist Jerry Hall, coming live at you from Wakefield, Yorkshire, England, on Smile Radio. And we're set to go with some of the most superb and diverse independent music from across the globe. Holy gulps, culture, and cowpats! Holy teabags and crumpets! Holy blimminack, and let's get on with it. So without further ado, here's your host of the show, Mr. Ritchie J.
Thank you very much. That's the great Jerry Holder. Welcome to the Ritchie J Show, now live on Smile Radio. Hope you're doing well today. Why don't you drop us a message and let us know. We're also live on Facebook at Smile Radio Yorkshire. Today I am joined by my main man, Jonathan Edwards. How you doing, Jonno?
Yeah, I know it.
I do.
Good, man.
We're all getting ready for tomorrow night's game, boys. He's currently frustratedly tapping one out on his Xbox, not like the way that you think, you dirty-minded fools, but he's playing some Shadow of... what's it called? Shadow of War.
What?
Yeah, can't get the title right. There you go, straight off. There we go on the marker. Anyway, you're listening to the Featured Artist Indie Show here on Smile Radio. I'm Ritchie J, and yeah, this is Jonno here for the next couple of hours playing the best indie rock, pop and alternative from some of the featured artists on Smile Radio. Not only that, we'll be dropping some new bangers out from recently released music on the Smile Radio sort of side of things. So kicking it off today, we're going to have a bit of Kelly Vaughn. He was the featured artist this week on Smile Radio. Drop on over to our website, www.smileradio.co, and go check out the great featured artists that are. There's a great selection. We've got over hundreds of them so far. Have you got any one particular favourite at the moment, Johnny, or are you just sort of like, they're all really good?
They're all really good.
See, there he goes.
I'll be honest.
He's playing the safeguard, isn't it? Just in case any of them are listening. But yeah, no, there's been a great selection.
You know they're going to be listening, man.
Yeah,
it's us.
Well, the submissions just keep getting better and better that we're getting into Smile at the moment, and well, they're not just getting better and better. I mean, it's just a scale that they're all fantastic submissions. It's not a case of being better, it's just a case that they're absolutely cracking music. So yeah, kicking it off today with some Kelly Vaughn. He's out of Dallas, Texas, and this is Sleeping at the Wheel from his album 10,000 Charms. Rocking out with Ritchie and Jonno, this is the Featured Artist Show on Smile Radio.
Forever
was Kelly Vaughn and Sleeping at the Wheel. Welcome back. It is the featured artist show here on Smile Radio. This afternoon I am joined by Jonathan Edwards of the GameboyZ, who's here tomorrow night also, and Friday night with me for the Renegade Rock Hours, bringing the best late night rock. You know, you want to party down hard with us guys on Fridays, because that's where it's all at, you know. So yeah, Jonno, you're on Xbox One at the moment. He's playing some Shadow of Mordor. How do you kill that has no life, Johnny? That's the big question, isn't it? You know, that's the big question we're all asking today.
I don't know. I'm sure many people have been asking that question.
Well, that's it, isn't it? You know, if you want to get in touch with us today, hit us up on Facebook at Smile Radio Yorkshire. We're live at the moment. You can check out the great video. I like to have a video of the world spinning around, because you don't need to see my ugly little mug on there. However, you can see our great Smile Radio mugs on there, because I have uploaded like a little motion video of the great products that's available, like hoodies and that. You can go check them out. The shop is now live. Head on over to the Smile Radio store and go check it out and grab yourself a great little bit of Smile Radio merchandise designed here at the GameboyZ Lab. Pen and paper in hand, lots of hours stressing. Got a great one for the GameboyZ tomorrow night though, you know.
Ooh, I can't wait to see it.
Well, you know, because I keep nagging at you tonight that we need to play Sea of Thieves, and yeah, so tomorrow's one is kind of a piratey inspired t-shirt, I think, for the GameboyZ. Each week we're going to release a new sort of design. You know, just to keep it interesting, because we're more than just a radio station for the unsigned and independent music. We've got some great entertainment as well. Speaking of which, 20 natural things that are anything but is the topic we're going to be sort of like bringing up today. So I'm going to talk about this with Jonathan. This is courtesy of America's funny site, correct.com. This is the number 20 item on the list. Black olives we eat don't actually naturally occur. They're actually green olives that have been processed to hell and back. They're picked before they're ripe, then cured with brine and lye, which is then followed by a variety of salts and compressed air that are used to get the dark black colour. Are you much of an olive eater, Johnny?
No, I'll be honest, I'm not.
See, we are in this house. Like, if we get the olives, I mean, you can't beat a garlic stuffed olive, mate. They are the primo de la primo of that when it comes to like having olives and stuff. And whenever we've got a pot of them, they'll last like about 20 minutes before both me and her have devoured them. I think we've got Jake in them a little bit, but he's a bit fickle with food anyway. But I don't actually, to be fair, eat the black olives, because yeah, I just, there's always been something about them that's just kind of been like, don't want that, nah, it's not my kind of thing, that. But yeah. At number 19, the island of Flevopolder in the Netherlands didn't exist 100 years ago. Now home to 350,000 people, Flevopolder is the world's largest artificial island with 370 square miles of area. Finished in the 60s, it was built to stop the flooding and to add arable land. So yeah, interesting little fact there. Man-made island. You know, it's one of those that you don't sort of see or hear about every day, is it? You know.
To be fair, they're popping up more and more, aren't they?
I guess.
Like Dubai's man-made as well, isn't it?
Well, that's it, yeah. But I mean, if you look at it, if you look at all the rubbish in the sea, which was something I saw on the news the other day, so they done like the deepest dive into the Mariana Trench in a submarine that wasn't James Cameron, and you know what they found?
What?
A plastic bag. Right at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, as if somebody's been all the way out there on a boat and has tossed a plastic bag into the sea, like, you know, yeah, here's your lunch, check this, you know. But honestly, it's getting really bad as that, you know. I've been nagging at Jake like something chronic these days, because he'll have some sweets and that, and then what I do is he'll eat his sweets and then he'll dump them on the ground, and it's like, dude, where does the wrappers go? And he knows where they go. He goes, oh, it goes in the bin. I said, well, why did you drop it on the floor? And he's like, well, because I have my hands full with the other bit. I said, well, you put it in the other hand and you drop it in the bit. I proper nag at him about littering. It is one of my pet hates. It proper gripes me when I see people giving the kids food and then just discarding the wrappers on the floor. Like, I used to get nagged something chronic for it, like back home when I used to have sweets and that.
So did I, to be fair. Because
I'm not a litter bug, I always put my wrappers in my pocket, so when wash day comes and mum's going for all my washing, there's like 1,000,000,001 wrappers coming out. She's like, oh my god, well, you just find a bin and put it in. It's like, well, I forget that I'll put it in my pocket. She's like, don't you put your hands in your pocket? It's like, no, unless I'm putting some rubbish in there. You know, they have no money these days. I have to rely on you to give me money on that, you know. But yeah, different world we live in these days. Anyway, let's have some more music this afternoon's featured artist show on Smile Radio. Another one of the featured artists here. This is the VirginMarys and a song called Northern Sun. Stay tuned, more great music. This is Smile Radio. It's Wednesday afternoon. It is sunny. And it's absolutely glorious out there. So yeah, get a suntan, get a smile, listen to Smile Radio with me and Jonno for the next couple of hours.
Looked at God and saw the rain. I swore I'd never drink again. Lifting up the world in pain, my conscience weighs a ton. I'm laying low, I just got back. I'll find a room and paint it black. I'm bathing in this northern sun. I think I must be lost in time. Who are all these friends of mine? Follow me, I'm right behind, carrying a gun. I see the love behind the lies, see the truth behind disguise, reflected in this northern sun, accepted in this northern sun. Hold out your hand, take comfort in the strain, again and again. Be careful what you wish you left upon, 'cause soon they'll be gone, one by one. Soon they'll be gone, and I'll be bathing in this northern sun. Chase towards the final page, race towards an early grave. Look at all this time I saved, see the damage done. For everything that comes to time, I know I will soon have mine. Bathing in this northern sun, bathing in this northern sun. Hold out your hand, take comfort in the strain, again and again. Be careful what you wish you left upon, 'cause soon they'll be gone, soon they'll be gone. But I will love you right or wrong. Soon they'll be gone, soon they'll be gone. But I will love you right or wrong.
It's definitely not the time or place. It's like a lost soul in the corner, stranded at sea without water. You need to filter that. What's on fading? Those memories are held by their ability to change, ability to grasp your ways, too shy to say, too far between. There's no way you can change what you're searching for in angle. But if surroundings change, there'll be no more. Lights down, lights down.
one there, Mosley Bar. And to a part before that was the VirginMarys and Northern Sun. You're listening to the featured artist in the artist show here on Smile Radio. It's me and Jonathan Edwards, the old Jonno, here till 3 p.m. this afternoon, playing the best independent music from around the world. Now, if you do miss any of the show, you can catch it again on demand. It's available on www.smileradio.co/on demand. So how's it going, Jonno, in the old Middlesbrough neck of the woods this afternoon?
Yeah, same old as usual, just sat here chilling out and listening to some good music.
Back to the real world tomorrow with work?
Nah, I got the weekend. Well, I'm off until the weekend.
You're off to the weekend.
Feels like a weekend to me.
Lovely jubbly. It's not only that though, you got a big weekend ahead next week, ain't you? You're off to the Radio 1 big weekend.
Yeah.
A literal big weekend next weekend.
Can't wait. I
Bank
hope
holiday.
sunshine is like this.
Who are you looking for? Who are you looking forward to particularly seeing this week? Who's the main artist that you're looking forward to seeing at the
Definitely
festival?
Catfish in the Bottlemen.
Catfish and the Bottlemen. Wow, that's a good choice there. You got good choice. Who else is playing that weekend? Because I already checked
Two
out.
Door Cinema Club.
I really like them guys. Yeah.
Mumford and Sons.
Ooh, yeah.
And then 1975
I
would
like
be my main picks.
See, when I first got into the radio biz, way back when, in a galaxy far, far away, I started out with them on my playlist. Was Two Door Cinema and the 1975, way back when I just got started with it all, and I was just ever since I've been stuck to music and that. It's only been a couple of years now, you know what I mean? But it's amazing. It's like my music library has opened up expansively in the last couple of years, because before that it was all comic books, movies, and books. Occasional books. The comic books sort of took over the book side of things for a good while, but now, being in the radio side of things, it's all about the music generally these days. And doing the featured artists and that, I found loads of bands that I've absolutely loved. Now, if you do want to check out our featured artists, and you're on Spotify, drop on over at Smile Radio Yorkshire. We've actually got playlists set up which I update every time we put a featured artist on the website. You can check out some of the great selection of tracks that we've got. It's an expansive playlist, so be warned, you've got at least 9 hours of music to keep you busy there if you're listening into it, you know what I mean?
Do it!
Right, next up on our list of crazy factoids right now, and the 20 natural things that shouldn't be, that absolutely aren't. The natural pollination of vanilla orchids can actually only occur in Mexico because they need euglossine bees, I hope I pronounced that right, that are native to the country to complete the pollination process. Even within the country, the rate of success for a vanilla orchid to be pollinated naturally is less than 1%. Wow. This is why the majority of the vanilla you consume today is pollinated by humans. Without human intervention, the price of vanilla would skyrocket. You got to think though, with a percentage like that, the price of vanilla, right? That's got to be something like. That'd be like liquid gold, wouldn't it? If you can get some natural vanilla.
Yeah.
Would you sell your soul for some natural vanilla? I mean, I'm not really a big vanilla fan, to be fair. I was never a Vanilla Ice fan either, to be fair. But, vanilla's not really my thing. But, yeah, 1%, that would be like liquid gold, wouldn't it? It'd pretty much, there's your new currency. Get real vanilla. There you go. Number 17. The turkeys that are cooked on Thanksgiving are not the wild ones you may be picturing. Broad-breasted white turkeys are a special breed made through artificial insemination to suit your dinner needs. So yeah, even your turkeys these days is like man-made. It's crazy, isn't it? Everything's all got to be artificially inseminated and that.
Everything's
supply and demand and that. Well, you got to think now. I love our American brethren. Most of our American brethren. Can't say all of them, but I love most of our American brethren. I've got like the roots of my family spread all the way over to the USA and that. So I've got some like great roots over there and that. But it's like a lot of the food now, because it's such a mass consumption sort of like country and that, because of their overweight statistics and everything. You got to look. You come over here and you have dinner and it's quite a modest plate, but you go over there and have dinner and it's not a dinner. It's just like it's a full-on buffet in one sitting. And then you gotta have the next course, and it's an over-consumptive sort of society in that, because they make everything so big because they're catering to the nuclear family, isn't it? So it's all that comes back from the 50s, and it does. It is all from the 50s, from the whole idea of the modern nuclear family, and that it's just been happening like a lot since then. Crazy, huh? Right, next up on the list, we'll do one more of these. We'll have some more music, I think, because, it's all about the featured artists here on Smile Radio. We've got loads to get through this afternoon. Right, at number 16, Fly Geyser.
I will be 2 minutes, bud.
Alrighty. Fly Geyser in the Nevada desert was created by Geothermal Energy Company's drilling. The water wasn't hot enough for the purposes, so the company sealed the well, but they did a bad job of it, resulting in the geysers formation. How crazy. There's another crazy factoid for you. Alright, we're going to go to some more new music. That was the featured artist show here on Smile Radio with Ritch and Jonno. This one is Natalie, Shay. Me and DJ Nathan down, so you can catch it on a Monday. We actually caught up with Natalie earlier on last year when she was touring up in Leeds. She's a great artist. She's got some great songs. She's just released a couple of new songs yesterday, which you can catch playing on the Smile Radio featured artist playlist. And also, this one released around a week or two later. This is called Whole of Me. So listen out for this one. This is Natalie Shay. Check out our featured artist, www.smileradio.co/featured artist. You know what to do.
Love will burn like fire, so sit and watch me burn. Burned by my desire, listen, I wonder. And I swear you've got that one thing, and it's killing me inside. But the more that I will take things, the more you want to hide. So don't be a stranger, and you never wanted what I could see. And don't leave me hopeless, but you never wanted the whole of me. So you want my body, I'll give it you for now. Do you know the way that breaks me? Just like having you around. And you know I wish I'd run you, and that you'd call me mine, while I'm in awe on me. You're always on my mind. So don't be a stranger, and you never wanted what I could see. And don't leave me hopeless, but you never wanted the whole of me. You never wanted all of me. You
welcome back. That one there was The Skies and featuring Durga McBroom, Guardians of the Water Tower. Before that was Cool the Nurse by the Midwich Cuckoos. Welcome back. It's the Featured Artist Show here on Smile Radio with me and Jonno Edwards. Here till 3 o'clock, bringing the beats and the great banter. You know, we're talking about the 20 natural occurrences that really aren't kind of natural. So we had some crazy statistics come so far on today's show. I've got to admit, stuff that I saw coming out of left field and that. Got to admit, but if you've missed it, oh, there you go. Oh, hang on a sec, Jonno. I've lost you. It's because your connection device has sort of like timed out on my mixer. But we've got you back again, I think. Give us a hello, my man.
Possibly.
There we go, he's back. Welcome back to the studio, Jonno. He's been chatting away in my ear like a nagging housewife this whole time, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, he's not actually been there. Ah, hey, Jonno.
Making me sound like a mute. I don't know.
I know.
Can't get the staff.
Hey, you know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow on the GameboyZ is the all-new Xbox One S that's coming out. At Microsoft, they've announced a discless Xbox One S. What the hey? That, you know, I, for one, am not for purely digital consoles and that. But I do buy my games digitally, I do admit this. So this is a little bit of sneak peek into GameboyZ and that tomorrow, because I'm going to chat to the other guys about it. But really, I don't want something that's all digital. I'm pretty old-fashioned when it comes to my films. I have both digital and Blu-ray. So if I want to watch a movie, I'll sit there and I'll watch a movie on Blu-ray. And I enjoy putting the disc in. It's part of the process of being set in your ways, I guess, you know,
Saying that though, my disc drive hasn't worked for a long time now. Oh, it does, but it's very temperamental.
Yeah, but that's you, man.
So
I've heard you rage quitting games.
I've kind of got to the point.
Captain Rage Quit, you know, last week he broke his headset as if he...
I don't rage quit.
But yeah,
I break my shit.
I get what you mean. There you go. He's dropping languages in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
They're dropping the tone of the show already. And we're live on Facebook, Johnny. I don't know. Can't take you anywhere.
My bad.
But yeah,
I've got the voice of a sailor.
The mouth of one as well, you know. But a discless Xbox One S. It's one of those, like, if we're going into the digital age and that, I mean, I guess I've got to kind of embrace it, but I'm 36, man. I've lived through, like, Betamax, Laserdisc, VHS, DVD, VCD, SVCD,
He an old
Blu-ray, HD, DVD, and a lot of that, you know, ridiculously enough, a lot of the trends that have caught on has been down to what formats people buy pornography on, because pornography is one of the biggest markets in the world, and that was the reason why we've got Blu-rays instead of HD DVDs.
Not for much longer.
But yeah, well, I don't know, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? But yeah, it's I've lived through the age of having stuff to put into machines and that. I don't know, it's kind of like a thing. I like putting stuff into stuff, you know. It's my thing, it's what I do. So yeah, the whole digital thing, it's yeah, I guess I'm going to kind of have to get on board with it at some point, and it does mean less disk drive issues, but it does mean, though, that, you know, in the event, I mean, never that it's going to happen and that, but sci-fi has told me that an EMP wipes out all memory, all data, everything like that on digital platforms. So I don't really want to lose all my digital data, and we live in an age of hacking as well, where people can hack your information and that. So what's to stop some smart crazy mofo out there from deleting all your details and that, so you've lost everything.
That's
I mean,
true.
I've gone through so many email addresses over the years. My original email address was richmeister@hotmail.com, and then it got hacked and I lost that, and I had an original Xbox profile set up to that, and I lost a load of games on that. Then I had another email and I lost that, and that got hacked, and I lost the password to that. And yeah, it's one of those that when it comes to digital stuff, I'm really reluctant about it, because there's so much more you can lose. It's worse than actually having that mate that borrows a DVD and never returns it, because, like, you know, that's one thing. You can go beat your mate up. That was
annoying.
But you can't find a cyber hacker and beat them up, can you? Really, you can't go duff them up. You know, it's one of those, isn't it? But hey, what's your thoughts on it? We're gonna have some more 20 random things coming up on the show. Drop us a hello. We're live on Facebook at Smile Radio Yorkshire. You know, you get a shout out today. Because we're live on air. I've got a face for radio, hence why I don't put my face on the videos and that. I've got a nice spinny globe going around with like a slideshow of all the great products that you can get in the Smile Radio store. Like, hint, hint, drop on over. Hint, hint. Check it out. Hint, hint. It's amazing. You know, I don't know how many more hints I can drop on the next thing. No, it's got some great designs going on there. So yeah, go check them out. Every little contribution helps. It saves us actually having to do a crowdfunder, because I hate crowdfunding. And I figured, what the hey, you're pretty much selling the goods anyway, so why don't we just set it up so you can buy the goods from day one? They may take 3 to 5 days to get delivered, but they will get with you inevitably. And the great quality products, all custom built, GameboyZ Laboratoire. So yeah. Alright, we're going to have some more new music now. This next one is Mini Mansions, and a song's called Bad Things That Make You Feel Good. Ooh, yeah, I like the sound of this one already. It's the Featured Artist Show on Smile Radio. We've got some more of the Smile Radio Featured Artists coming up with Madison, Mueller, the Greedy Souls, and much, much more. So stay tuned. We're here for another hour and 20 minutes. Now is featured artist Madison Mueller. Go check her out, www.smileradio.co/featured artists. This one is Got This Way.
From places
you go. She's coming straight out of Canada. Voted the 2018 Young Adult Artist of the Year at the Josie Awards in Nashville. That was Madison Mueller. Go check her out. www.smileradio.co/featured artist. It's the Featured Artist Show with the best indie music from around the world with me, Ritchie, Jade and Jonno, till they kick us off there about 3 o'clock, and that other Brit dude takes over with the show. You know what he's like, he's always sort of trying to invade it and stuff. British invasion, innit, you know. Hey Jonno, how you doing? You alright?
Form the British Empire.
Oh, you know, he's there munching away, he's having his lunch.
Music.
I just chatted to him in the interlude. I was like, oh man, I'm so hungry, my belly's like proper growling. He's like, yeah, I know, my mum's just come in and brought me some dinner. I'm like, really? I did call him a few expletives, but I can't really sort of state them on on air, to be fair. So yeah, it's one of those.
Would you like me to do it for you since you can't?
No, I'm all good. But yeah, get us on Facebook. We are live. We did have a couple of connection issues there for a moment. Maybe it's because we're playing a bit of David Bowie Starman in the background. But it's a great track, and we're looking at the Earth right now on our Facebook Live video. Don't worry, we're not broadcasting from the Mir space station. Maybe one day, but yeah, I don't know. Is the Mir?
That'd be awesome, though.
I mean, honestly, to do a radio show from space, I'd love that. Apart from the fact that I hate heights. I mean, I guess it's that whole weightless thing, innit? You know, as long as I'm weightless and that.
Well, once you get past the atmosphere, you probably won't tell that you're high up.
Oh yeah, no, I'd probably be high up on all them pain meds just to make sure I don't like really recognise what's going on. You know, it's like one of these. I don't know. It's like when I get on planes, I probably get that leg quiver and I like dragging my legs to the plane to the gate and that. Me and Dad are talking about going on holiday next year and stuff, and it's just like, oh yeah, we'll take a plane. And Jake on his first plane trip, and they get to see me all wheeled onto the plane like Hannibal Lecter, complete with mask and that, all like injected with like tranquilizer. He's okay, he just needs to sleep it off. We'll be alright when we land. And yeah, that'll be me, the Johnston's vacay 2020. Keep an eye out for it, you know. Right, on the show we've got some more great music coming up in the next hour. But you know, it's that time of the show where we should really go to a word from some of our great sponsors. I have a couple of promos for the shows that's going down here at Smile Radio, because you know there's a lot going on at Smile Radio throughout the week. And yeah, go check them out.
Never stop.
We don't stop rocking, because the door is always knocking here at Smile Radio. Here's a word from our sponsor.
If you're looking for custom-made curtains and blinds, get yourself down to the Curtain Shop. Visit our showrooms at Kingsway Ossett or High Street Normanton. For all your curtains, blinds and upholstery needs, go to the Curtain Shop. And if you mention Smile Radio, you'll qualify for free lining for all custom-made curtains. The Curtain Shop, Kingsway Ossett and High Street Normanton. The Curtain Shop.
Hi, this is Lori Jean coming to you at Smile Radio, bringing you my angel rock-inspired music to bring you joy and inspiration throughout your day. Watch my upcoming releases under my Lori Jean Artist Spotify page, coming out May 12th, July 12th, and October 12th.
Smile with me.
College Grove Nursery in Wakefield has been providing the highest standard of childcare for over 22 years. Situated on Eastmoor Road, we are close to the M1 and M62 motorway network and also convenient for Wakefield city centre, schools and major places of employment. For more details, check out our website at www.collegegrovenursery.co.uk or give us a call on 01924 200 120 to arrange a visit. College Grove, a special nursery which takes a hand, opens a mind and touches a heart.
Wednesday nights, come on down to Smile Radio from 7:45. Check out On the Whistle with Connor and Zoe. Unleash your inner sport pundit talking about the RFL, the Super League, the Football Premiership, who's playing well, who's not playing well. You get involved in the discussion. It's also live on Facebook at Smile Radio Yorkshire. You can join in the banter on Twitter at Smile Radio 3. So yeah, On the Whistle every Wednesday night here on Smile Radio, bringing you the best independent Again, on demand, on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. Now what are you waiting for? Get involved. This is your Smile Radio.
The other stations are still playing commercials. Meanwhile, here's another hit.
Smile Radio. Welcome back. It's right. It's the featured independent artist show here at Smile Radio, playing the best indie music from around the world, submitted to us here throughout the day. With me and me and man Jonathan Edwards over in Middlesbrough. He's currently playing on his Xbox One while I'm working hard in the studio, making sure we sound okay. I'm hoping that we sound okay. I mean, him not so much, mainly me. I'm worried about me, not him. You know, don't worry about him. But yeah, how you doing, Jonno?
Always looking down on others, eh, Ritchie?
That's the way. I'm grouchy. You know this by now. I'm that guy. I am totally that guy. Just like, you know. But yeah. Anyway, we've got some more great stuff coming up. At 3 o'clock is the Britpop Brigade. At 4 o'clock you got Rich Harrison driving you home. At 6 o'clock you got the independent artist playlist. And then from 7:45 tonight, like I said, it's on the promo just then. It's Connor and Zoe's Wednesday Kickabout, talking about all the sports stuff that you need to hear, RFL related and football related. I'm not a sports fan, you can tell. So yeah, if you're a sports pundit, unless you're in a sports pundit, get involved in the chat. They're also live on Facebook tonight, so yeah, you'll be able to get involved in the battle with them as well. So yeah, pull out any more stuff coming up here at Smile Radio. Let's have another one of the 20 natural things that really aren't that natural. At number 15,
at all,
about 21% of Dutch territory used to be under the sea. The Dutch make new land by building a dike around a small patch of sea and then pumping out the water. And yeah, you can see a map here from it in 1300 to how it looks
now.
Building
a what?
Building a dike, man. It's, you know, you get your mind out the gutter, Johnny. You know, we don't use expletives or offences like that. I'm talking about, you know, one of them dirty like ditch bog things. Oh, you know what? I have a terrible childhood memory, right? I actually fell into a boggy dike once. It was horrible. When my mum was married, her husband used to go to his parents on the regs on a Sunday, and me being like the boisterous 8-year-old that I was, wouldn't listen to my parents. I could kind of see why Jake's the way it is. It's like karma paying me back for all of that. And yeah, I dive out the car and miss my step, doing a forward roll down this hill into this boggy, stinky ass dike. Yeah, just covered in grubby water and that. That was it. I got a clip round the ear. Stern talking to, and I had to go stand and face the door whilst I smelled like a vegetarian's fart for about 2 hours. Yeah, so yeah, great. Good times, man, good times. So yeah, we're going to have some more of them factoids coming up in hour 2. We're at 1:55 here, but if you've missed the show, don't forget you can catch it again on demand. We're available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, even on our own website, www.smileradio.co/on demand. This next one is one that's got submitted to us in the week. This is Jenny StanLei and OC. Mama Ma. Yeah, check this one out. It's a great little indie acoustic track, is this one.
She had fire burning inside her. The only thing that could quell that fire was the sea. So she took to it well, she did. Braving those storms, taking the swell as it came.
Left my baby behind and I went away. Crossed the wall, searching in perfect way. When I on and on. For what I was searching, I know now I'll never find. It's all that I had and it's all on the inside. All I can do now is keep on trying to be kind, hoping I'll get that feeling again someday. Oh, see, mama, I'm still hoping on you. If I can't drop in on you, I can still sing the blues. When I'm feeling down, never mind what I do. I know one sweet far off day, I know I will drop in true. 'Cause I know that these white walls are all but in my mind. You can rush muscle but not memory, and the best ones I got, they're now haunting me. I know these white walls are all in my mind. They're all in my
That one there was Jenny StanLei and OC Mama. I really do dig that track. It's a great little indie acoustic track, is that? And yeah, I'm proper. It's gonna be. I've got to make her a featured artist. So yeah, she's gonna be a featured artist. Watch this space. Find out more about Jenny Lee on our website. Yeah, bringing Johnny back in there, he made a good point. It is about the last name, Johnny. You know, StanLei. Anything with StanLei in it has got to be a good property, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, Jenny StanLei, go check her out. OC Mama from the album Baseless. She's a great indie acoustic artist as well, and she's put a couple of tracks. She actually did send us a couple of tracks over to put into the Smile Radio system as well. So yeah, go check them out. Have a listen. She'll be on the indie artist playlist and stuff, and yeah, in between and that. But yeah, it was a really great track. Was that again proper? That's my happy tune of the day, I think. So yeah. Right, so we've got to say goodbye to the great people at Facebook because yeah, as always, even though we pay PPL and PRS, they don't really like us broadcasting on there, which is ridiculous. So yeah, you can stay tuned to us on www.smartradio.co, or also download the app. It's available on smart devices. It is free. It is easy, just like Jonno, you know. So yeah, get your app downloaded.
Wow.
Hey, it's a nice advertisement for you. Yeah. Free and easy. You know, it means, you know, hassle, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, you know, you're easy like Sunday morning. I'm saying like you're just easy, bruv, innit? You know what I mean? So it's a respective easy. You know, I'm meaning it in all good terms. Right, another one of these factoids. New York Central Park was actually man-made. In fact, certain buildings in New York were built before the plans to create the park were even approved. Central Park is one of those. It's on my bucket list of places to visit because it is actually huge. I never knew that it was actually man-made. I thought that obviously they'd have built the buildings around it because, you know, it would have been a landmass before, like, obviously billions of skyscrapers were sort of put up in the area, you know. So yeah, that's a really interesting one, I've got to admit, you know. At number 13,
indeed.
In 2011, an earthquake in Oklahoma was likely caused by human activity. What did you do, Johnny? What did you do?
I did nothing, senor. I did nothing.
Well, you're lucky because they go on to explain it here. A Columbian University study strongly suggests that the 5.6 rated earthquake, the most powerful in Oklahoma history, was created by the injection of wastewater into the ground for a project that was trying to extract natural gas from rocks. So pretty much it's down to fracking there, you know, which again is one of those topical subjects at the moment, is fracking, because, you know, I'm not really on board with it because it's like digging down into the earth, isn't it, you know, and tapping it for its natural resource to that point where, you know,
if people were meant to go to the centre of the earth, it would not be a fiery ball.
There'd be a tunnel, and it would be the way, wouldn't it? You know, the whole bundle of heated magma below us kind of is a forewarning to me that we shouldn't, you know, like be
Shouldn't
going
touch
there.
it.
You know, it's like yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? It's like a black hole. You wouldn't actively like think, oh, you know what? Let's plug into this black hole and see if it charges my phone. You don't do that, do you? You know, it's one of those. So, yeah, strong feelings on fracking. I'm not really with it. And if anything, playing Final Fantasy VII has recently taught me that it's definitely not a good idea. So yeah, play the game, go back in time. Go back 20 years, play Final Fantasy VII, and see what fracking does to...
They knew back then.
Yeah, they knew. They did know. Number 12. Think bananas are all natural? They're actually results of thousands of years of selective breeding. The banana was an edible pod of nasty seeds. An inedible pod of nasty seeds until humans began crossbreeding it with heartier, less seedy plants. And I've got a picture of an original banana here. You can see it. It looks like it's just. It looks like it's proper gone mouldy with like little black seeds dyed in it, and then you got your average banana, which is just like obviously that pure yellow goodness that everybody loves, you know. So we're gonna have some more music here on Smile Radio. It's the featured artist show, so you know it's the place to be for some great music. This next one on the list is Juiceboxxx. I have to say it like that. It's like XXX, and this is a Coinstar song, rocking out with Ritch and Jonno this afternoon. It's Smile Radio till 3 o'clock.
Coinstar in the parking lot of another damn Walmart. When I fall, yo, I fall hard. Think about the things that I threw in the junkyard. There I go, when I'm living in a new low. Never gonna let go, always wanna quit, I don't think so. I'm always in the mood to run, but it's never really all that fun. Listen to the sound of nobody cares. Stuck inside this town, oh, I'm going nowhere. So confused until the day you die. Wake up in the morning, but you don't know why. People everywhere just trying to get by, like go, 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 go. Oh, you're gonna break your stride. Out of your mind, you're holding on to your pride. People everywhere just trying to get by, like go, 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 go. People everywhere just trying to get by. What is life? Well, you know I really don't know, but at least I made it out of bed today. 2-liter and a frozen pizza, living in the USA. In my mind, yo, I'm trapped in a prison, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out. Yo, I think I've gone crazy. Have we all gone crazy? I'm still a kid, don't know where to go. Standing in the middle of a punk rock show. Oh no, so confused until the day you die. Wake up in the morning, but you don't know why. People everywhere just trying to get by, like go, 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 go. Oh, they're gonna break your stride. Out of your mind, you're holding on to your pride. People everywhere just trying to get by, like go, 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 go. People everywhere just trying to get by. Did I mess up my life? I'm at the coin store tonight. I just wanna take it all in stride. But did I mess up my life? Oh, I don't know. So confused until the day you die. Wake up in the morning, but you don't know why. People anywhere just trying to get by, like go, 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 go. Oh, they're gonna break your stride. Out of your mind, you're holding on to your pride. People everywhere just trying to get by. People everywhere just trying to get by. People everywhere just trying to get by. Going back to the coin store. Oh, I'm going back to the coin store. People everywhere just trying to get by. Going back to the coin store. Oh, I'm going back to the coin store.
one there was another featured artist here at Smile Radio, Saboteurs and Marooned. Go check them out on Facebook at Saboteurs UK. Welcome back, it's the featured artist show here on Smile Radio, playing the best independent music and just some random banter till like 3 o'clock, you know, with me and me and man, Jonathan Edwards over in Middlesbrough. I'm over here in sunny Pontefract.
Like always.
Soaking up the race from a little home-built studio, just like, working on that tan from the inside, you know, I love it. Not only that, hay fever, I hate hay fever season, man. It's proper getting to me this year. Like,
it's awful, isn't it?
Itchy eyes and everything, honestly, it's just driving me absolutely nuts. The worst part of it was, like, last night I had a freak accident in the shower. It wasn't even, like, you know, anything to do with hay fever here, but yeah, I'm in the shower, having my shave, get myself sorted out so I look all fresh and dapper and everything. And open up my soap, and just by a fluke coincidence, a projectile of soap just shot out, hit me straight in the eyeball. And I was there for about 10 minutes, like like staggering around the bathroom, falling out of the bath. Like, it was honestly a travesty.
Hello?
But, yeah, I'm still like saying, I think he's lost me. I need to stop working. But yeah, anyway, right, we've got some more music coming up in the next bit of the featured artist show. We're going to have Marketplace now, while I try and fix the technical issues that we're having here in the Small Radio studio. This next one is Evergreen, and it's by Marketplace. Evergreen there, that was by Marketplace. Up next on the list, we've got another featured artist from Smile Radio. Go check them out, www.smileradio.co/featured artists. This next one is Wait For You by Little Brother Eli. Go check them out.
Pack my stuff, I'm tired of being tied to you, being lied to, just my luck. We got stuck in space-time, love. Maybe we'll run too fast, or maybe we'll talk too slow. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, maybe we'll never know.
for you there. Here on Smile Radio, it's the Featured Artist Show with me and Jonno, here till about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It might be a couple of minutes before because I do have to dash out and pick up the little one because, you know, I can't just leave him at school these days, you know. I mean, like, you know, I mean, I probably could. I'm sure the school would have something to say about it, to be honest, and yeah, it'd have like 50 words or more to say about it as well, and that. So yeah, so we'll pick him up. We'll pick him up around 3 o'clock. You know, we'll go get him. We'll get him today, but today only. Jonno, you ready for another factoid?
Yeah, hit me with it, man.
Yeah, Yellowstone's Morning Glory's pools. And I'm talking about a natural thing here, not that sort of morning glory, Johnny. Yellow and green colours have been caused by humans throwing garbage, rocks and coins into it. The activity has clogged the pool's heat source that has lowered its temperature, and it's allowed microbial mats to thrive and produce the vibrant colours. So it's down to lots of bacteria and people's trash. There you go, there's another one. Next up on the list at number 10, most carrots are originally purple. It was the Dutch farmers in the 17th century that crossbred yellow and white carrots and yellow and white wild carrots into the orange ones we actually eat today. So we can thank the Dutch for that, you know, forward-thinking guys, them lads, aren't they? And number 9, life doesn't give us lemons. Our ancestors actually did. DNA analysis from Southwest University revealed that a lemon is the result of crossbreeding between citron and sour orange. So yeah, are you much of a lemon fan, Johnny? Do you like to have a bit of ice in the slice in your drinks?
Yeah, it depends on the drink.
I'm not really a big lemon fan, but I do like watching them videos where you see kids trying lemon for the first time, and you get to see them eat it, and then the horrified look sort of sets in. And there's the lemon challenge as well. I don't know if you saw that on YouTube. I think it was big in like China or Japan, and all these girls were there like eating lemon. You have to eat a whole slice of lemon and eat it and keep a straight face and that, yeah. And the amount of them that couldn't do it, there's more of those that could than those that can. It's pretty funny to watch actually if you're on YouTube and you get the compilation vids, yeah. The lemon slice challenge. But do you take part in that, Johnny?
No,
I'm not really one for doing anything stupid like that. I did the ice bucket challenge back in 2014, but I felt really bad because everybody was nagging me about like water usage and that. So on my promo, I had to do like the ice bucket challenge plus donate some more money to the Water Foundation so they can give water to Africa as well. You know? So it's like, yeah, this is for MS. This bit here this is for Africa. And yeah, I didn't do a rendition of Toto or anything like that. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. But yeah.
I thought you would.
Nah, not back then. I had a big fluffy afro. It would have just been like it would have just been horrifying enough, you know, to see that. I mean, it was a pretty huge afro. Some compared it to a mighty bush, but yeah, I keep saying to Danny that I'm going to grow it back, and she just keeps giving me this disgruntled look. Like, please don't. It's the same with the beard as well. I say to her I'm going to grow that beard back, and she's like, yeah, no, you're not. She hates beards.
I think you should, man.
Nah, she hates beards with a passion. And you know, as it's a partnership, I'll agree with her on that one. It's just maintaining it as well, and the fact that it is actually like, you know, kind of pubes on your face, dude. It kind of puts me off a little bit when you think of it like that. It's like, hang on, it's pubes, but it's on my face. So it's like cool, and they do get really smelly. You have to wash them every day, man. Like honestly, I think I smell like a dwarf's like I don't know, like from like if it was a Middle Earth like dwarf's I don't know, crotch potch or something, you know, it's probably smell like that, you know. But yeah, wouldn't recommend it. I'd done it a year without actually shaving at all, so there was no actual input into it like that. Anyway, but right, I'm gonna have a couple more featured artists coming up for you now on the show. Next up, we've got the Greedy Souls, followed by the Dead Agents. The Greedy Souls song is actually called Follow Me, and the Dead Agents is called I Belong. Go check out our featured artists. They're on www.smileradio.co/featured artists. Rock and roll.
Pressing on your shoulders, how you feeling down today?
That one there was the Dead Agents, and I've been waiting. Sorry, I'm lost my track there. I've lost my train of thought. It's that time of the day, isn't it? Sorry, it was I Belong by the Dead Agents. They are featured artists on Smile Radio. Go check them out. www.smileradio.co/featured artists. Definitely ones to worth check out for sure. Join with my main man Jonno. We've got about 28 minutes left of the show. The show just kind of whizzed by me, didn't it? You know, you just like, that's it. You start and you start.
To be honest, it feels like we've only just started it.
I know, it's one of those. It is one of those. Right, I've got some more of those Naturaloid factoids from courtesy of America's Funny Site Crack.com. Again, you have to bear with me. I've got a bit of a bugged up sinus today, so I sound like I'm bugged up, I guess. Johnny, he's also suffering from hay fever. You know how we all love hay fever season, isn't it? You know. Right, at number 8.
Amazing.
Most pearls are not natural. They're cultured in oyster farms. Basically, farmers put small beads made from one oyster shell in a live oyster. Then they wait until pearls form around the beads and harvest them. Beads, man. A lot of beads in that sentence. You know?
It's all about those beads, yo.
It is all about the beads, yo. At number 7, wild pigs have camouflage coats, not black. People bred pigs to be black at least 3 separate times on 3 different continents. You know, I've not really seen hairy pigs around here. Like, you know, we don't see the wild ones around here all that much. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I've never seen. I don't think I've actually ever seen a wild pig in action, like unless it's been on the telly and that, or on the Lion King. You know, but that don't really count. Are you gonna go see the reboot when that comes out in the cinema?
Nah.
You're not gonna bother. It looks alright, man. It looks alright. I'm hoping that it's gonna be one of those that I can get Jake involved in. You know what I mean? So yeah.
See, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, I loved Disney, but nowadays, about as Disney as I get is Star Wars, and that's only because Disney owns
and
Star
Marvel.
Wars.
They forget Marvel as well, bud.
And Marvel, yeah.
Marvel, you know, I mean, they pretty much own everything these days. So you got no choice but to be in a Disney. 20th Century Fox, like Aliens now. If you're a fan of the Alien franchise, Disney. You know, all that good stuff. It's all under the Disney roof. 20th Century Fox. I mean, they've been buying up properties like crazy over the last few years and that. You know, honestly, like they brought Marvel.
They must be getting ready to bring Big Man back.
Yeah, it's time for the big Thor getting Walt out of storage. You know, Anyway, at number 6, dogs don't naturally bark. As a bonus one, they also can't look up. You know, I heard that from the pub. Wolves and wild dogs only bark in the wild when they're young. Humans bred selectively for the barking behaviour, either because it's a useful form of communication or because it's a juvenile and less aggressive trait, or both. So yeah, dogs, not natural barkers, can't actually look up. There you go. There's some more of them factoids for you.
Why would you want to make a dog bark, though?
Well, it comes in handy,
The most annoying thing to me about a dog is when you're around someone's house and it just doesn't stop barking.
Yeah, but if you've trained the dog up and that, you got to think it's a great little security measure, is that dog, because you know it will basically stop burglars and that. That's what the woofers for if you trained it up and that. You know what I mean? And there is a purpose for it, you know, kind of, I guess. Anyway, let's have a bit more music because we're getting through this playlist this afternoon and we've got loads to get through before the end of the show. Next up is Sail by Summer. This one is Fetch You Roses. Rocking out with Ritchie and Jonno this afternoon. I'll let you have a little booyah moment there, Johnny. Go on, this is your moment.
Booyah!
There we go.
The streets are all so empty, and the morning strikes you hard. River is shining bright, but dreamers have lost a god. I've counted all the street lights, and the outrage left me sore. All the folks are sleeping now. I'm dust, I'm cold, I'm bored. I'll fetch you roses from this cold ground. Too many dark houses. Will you still be around?
Fetch You Roses, Sail by Summer. Right, we're coming up to pretty much 20 minutes of the show left, so I'm going to go to some of the promos here at Smile Radio, because don't forget there are other shows you can check out on Smile Radio throughout the week. We've got a great selection of shows coming out. Yeah, I'm going to play that one. You're not on air at the moment, Johnny. Gosh, he's in my ear telling me to play the promos and that. And yeah, obviously don't forget to check out the GameboyZ. We're here tomorrow night from 9 p.m. and on Friday nights we're here from 10 p.m. But on Fridays, don't forget to check out in advance.
Come on down, Friday nights from 9 till 10 p.m. It's the Godfather with his alternative jukebox. A jukebox you can't refuse, playing the best from the punk rock, progressive alternative scene. Now tune in Friday nights from 9 p.m. Now be warned, it's not for the faint of heart. So listen out, it's explicit, it's after 9, it's the Godfather, live on Smile Radio. And if you miss a show, catch him again on demand. Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and all good podcasting sites. The Godfather, Renegade rocking out every Friday night, only on Smile Radio.
That's right, catch this Renegade rocking out, kicking off with the Godfather 9 p.m. on Friday night. Now, if you're into talk shows, kicking off tonight for the sports fans is Connor and Zoe's Wednesday Kickabout from 7:45. On Thursday nights, tackling the hard-hitting issues. Thursday nights, tune in for TC Talks, tackling the subjects that matter, from stress, anxiety, financial worries. He tackles them live on air on Smile Radio. You can tune in live, www.smileradio.co, or you can also catch us and join in the conversation live on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Smile Radio Yorkshire. TC Talks here every Thursday night, talking about the subjects that matter, and everything matters. So keep smiling with Smile Radio, and tune in every Thursday night for TC Talks. If you miss a show, catch him again on demand at www.smileradio.co/on-demand. Also available on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and all great podcasting sites. TC Talks every Thursday night. Yes, so check out Tom Crawford Fitzsimmons. He's back tomorrow night with a hard-hitting TC Talks. Tune in from 7:30. And join in the chat. He is also live on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Smile Radio Yorkshire.
In the mix. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Smile Radio. Next up, then, we're going to have one more song before me and Jonno come back with some more of those factoids. This is Mellow Daze and How Could This Be Fair?
Faces
Mellow, Daze, rocking out now. It's the Featured Act Show here on Smile Radio. I'm bringing him back in here. Here is the one, the only Jonathan Edwards with me for the last little bit of the show this afternoon. How you doing, Jonno?
What up, man?
What up, man? What up? Yeah, so we're talking about these crazy factoids. Johnny is playing Daddy Daycare in the background right now. For once, it's not me, and I'm happy about that. It's not me. I don't actually pity you. Well, I actually do pity you, Johnny, but I don't envy you. So, yeah, I'm going to pick mine up in about 15-20 minutes. Just to be clear, ladies and gentlemen,
have fun.
It's not Jonathan's kid. He's not a daddy, so he's not a cute daddy like me. I'm the cute daddy around here, you know. Just saying.
Why'd you have to go and blow that, man?
You know, he's the awesome uncle, ladies. Especially, hey, is that better for you, Johnny? Is that better for you? You know,
that's better. Yeah.
Son of Johnny, he's the awesome uncle. Go check him out, Jonathan Edwards, or on Instagram, Jonathan.Edwards.97. He's the main man. Go check him. Right, so coming up after us is the Britpop invasion here at Smile Radio. We have got some more great music coming up. Let's have a few more of these Crackdoid factoids. We're probably not going to get finished up though, because you know that's our thing. So go over to America's Funny Site Crack.com. Go check out the Pick Day Facts.
Well, we meant to finish the ones we started last week, actually.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I leave it on a cliffhanger, because it's doing Crack the favour then, because if they've been listening in, they're like, well, what's the end of the Crackdoids? Then they can go over to cracks.com, have a look at the photoplasty, and then they'll see the rest. So yeah, you know, it's like multi-networking, isn't it? You know, I'm trying to get them more viewers and listeners like us, you know. It'd be nice if they gave us a shout out at some point, you know what I mean? Just saying, like, you know. Anyway, the Scottish Highlands was once a thick forest. Deforestation that began long before the Romans arrived gave us the iconic view of the treeless plateau. Have you ever been to Have you ever been to the Highlands?
Once, a long time ago.
Did you see the Highlander while you was there, or Nessie? Did you see Nessie or the Highlander? Which one did you see?
Saw Nessie.
Saw Nessie. But you didn't get a photo, though, did you?
Nah.
Just as
She's very scared when it comes to photos, you see.
Just as I took the photo, she went straight under, just like that, you know. But yeah, home of the Highlander. I mean, I'd have actually loved to have seen like a thick forested Scottish Highland. That's my ideal like movie setting, is like thick woodland. It's like where I'm starting the comic book from with GameboyZ is, in a thick woods. So yeah, it's always like, it's the ideal setting for anything, is like thick dense woods, because you know.
Might have to have a GameboyZ trip up there one day.
Yeah, we'll wear kilts as well, and film it. Yeah, so we do that as we do one of those.
No, because Jam will take the whole traditional stance on that.
Well, you know, that's Jam. I mean, like, you know, oh yeah, I guess. All right, that's cool. Yeah, we won't do that. Okay. All right, Providence Canyon was one of Georgia's 7 natural wonders. Isn't natural at all. The canyons were actually formed by faulty farming practices in the 1800s, which left the area susceptible to erosion. I've got to ask, like, I know the 1800s was kind of like the industrial age, but how do you mess up farming to the point that you create a canyon? What happened there? I'd really like to be the dude that screwed that one up and be like, oh, hey guys, yeah, you know that farmland that we were planning?
This is a farmyard.
Yeah, it's not a farmyard.
No, it's a canyon.
It's a canyon, yeah. At number 3, strawberries. They were once smaller than a thumbnail. You a strawberry fan?
I am indeed.
Yeah, I'm never really big on strawberries. Like Jake and Daniel, and when we took him strawberry prick and he picked one for the first time, and he put it in his mouth and then he just instantly spat it out. I was like, yeah, you're supposed to wash it first, dude. It's so sour. It's like, yeah, it's because you're supposed to wash it first, mate. Let it ripen up. But strawberries have been enjoyed for over centuries, but originally they were so tiny and delicate that they were a nightmare to cultivate. The first modern strawberries appeared in the late 1700s, developed by botanist Antoine Duchesne for King Louis XV. See, I'm getting that sexy husk in my voice. That's when I know the show's getting ready to end now, because like after this show I won't be able to talk till tomorrow night's GameboyZ, you know what I mean? I guess we are going to get to the end of this one. You're an old man,
Ritchie.
We've got 2 left, so we might as well finish it. Domesticated goldfish were created from silverfish on the right, which is Russian carp, through selective breeding. A lot of this has been selective breeding today, I've got to say, over hundreds of years. First it was in China, and then it was in Japan. And today's number 1.
A lot of people like to make other things do a lot of
other things,
bedroom things.
I mean, I don't really know how I feel on the crossbreeding thing. I mean, it's come in handy because we have developed. It's like the evolution of everything, but it's kind of like a forced evolution in a way, isn't it? If you think about it, it's kind of like, well, you're on this natural path anyway, but hey, we're going to speed it up a little, make love to this. It's nothing to do with your family, but it will be. And then, yeah, that's how it's happened, isn't it? You know what I mean? And the winner at number 1, killer bees did not exist prior to 1957. That's when Queen African honeybees were brought to Brazil in an attempt to increase honey production. The African bees escaped and bred with worker bees that had been imported from Europe. So there you go. Again, we accidentally meddled in something and crossbred something that's going to kill us. There you go. it's like the original thing, isn't it? So we've created a nuclear bomb. Oh wait, now we've created a swarm of bees that could also kill us as well. Yay! All these little man-made weapons that we brought in. So yeah, there you go.
We just want to kill ourselves, I think.
Honestly, humanity, nature's way of self-destruction, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, before I close the show out today, I've got to give a big shout out to the Midwich Cuckoos because they're having a wild Wednesday afternoon, getting busy practicing for the show in Manchester. Hell Hath No Fury Fest 2.0. It's happening on Saturday the 1st of June. So yeah, you've heard them earlier today. Go check them out there. In Manchester, not that far away from us here at Smile. So, you know, let's try and get some tickets for that and sort something out, eh? But yeah, stay tuned. More great stuff coming up on Smile Radio this afternoon. I'll be Ritchie J. I'm going to pass it over to Johnny so he can say his goodbyes.
Well, I've been the big man, Jonno, and I'll say hasta la vista until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hasta la vista. See, you've upset the kid now, Johnny, just by saying that, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Proper done it. He's done it. He's blowing it. So,
Even the kid's fed up of me saying it.
Yeah, so there you go. Hasta la vista from our main man, Jonathan Edwards. Stay tuned. More great stuff coming up on Smile Radio. If you've missed this, you can catch us again on demand very shortly. Final song of the day. This one suits you down to the ground, Johnny. It's called Awkward, and it's by Jade, The Moon.
Just a little.